Hi, welcome to Ravenbeak Natureworks. Today we have a batch of yew staves ready to go here, and this is actually going to be a two-part, so we're going to have one more video following this. So if you're not seeing one here, check out the next one as well. So a bunch of staves. These are well dried. They've been down probably 4 years or so, and the last year they have been in my shop with a dehumidifier. So these are well dried and ready to be worked. So walk through, let me show you what we got, and hopefully, should have a nice mix here today. So up first we have stave A, 64.5 inches long, real nice tight grain, beautiful color. This is all nice tight grain old growth wood. Walk down the back here, little wiggle through here, but should be a nice clean bow. Little wiggle through this one section right in the middle there. 64.5 inches long, and that's 125 Canadian. Up next we have B, 66 inches long. Yeah, nice clean back. Look down the length. So that's B, that's 150 Canadian. And up next we have C, quite a bit longer. This is out to 79.5 inches. Bit skinnier, but nice little run down here. It'll have a few little bumps and some tiny knots, but nothing too major. I probably wouldn't go too heavy on it, but I would see easily up to 55, 60, no problem. And take a look at the grain. Beautiful colors, just that white sapwood and the dark heartwood. So that's C, that's 79.5 inches long, that's 200. And D, if you can see that, it's got a nice little reflex through it. Sight down it. Pretty straight run through there, maybe a little heat bend, but pretty clear. Nice flat back, pretty low crown to it. And then just out at the end there, a couple little scratches, usually bare scratching. So usually into the sapwood a little bit, usually a bit of discoloration, but often will clean up pretty well. So this one is still pretty long right now. It's 84 inches, so full 7 feet, and that's 225 Canadian. And E, 82 inches long. And this has, I know they all have tight grain, but this has some of that just incredibly tight grain to it. So nice and long, 82 inches long. A little knot there. I would probably stay off to the right on this piece. Again, just a little scratch in the sapwood there. Should clean up all right. And again, a bit of reflex through it. So fun project here. That's E, 82 inches long, and that's 225 Canadian. And moving along, we got F. F is still long, 83 inches. Just a hint of deflex to it. Bit thicker sapwood, so I would probably thin that down a little bit. But still just that real nice tight grain. And walking down the back here. Yeah, a little knot right here. Tiny little guy. One off to the left that I think you could avoid, and that end is pretty clear. So nice and long and beautiful color and grain to that one. So that's F, 83 inches long, and that's 200. And G, again, tight grain. I drew a little line where I would look at thin in the sapwood. So 72 inches long. See if we can just let it nice and straight. Yeah, a little knot through here and here. So nice and clear on that end. So a little more character to it, but definitely a fun project. That's 72 inches long, and that's 125 Canadian. And H, beautiful color, beautiful grain. H again, 72 inches long. A little bit of a sunken knot in the center there. I think it's pretty much bang center, so it'd be great in the handle section. And then should be room off the right side here. Chase a longbow out. So nice piece, lovely tight grain. That's H, that's 125 Canadian. And the last one here we got I, This one I debarked. Look down at slight deflex. This one I was thinking a nice sort of recurved longbow with the deflex handle I think would be a fun project. Really clear, real clear, and then just a little knot on this one end here. So yeah, nice and straight though. I would recurve it personally, and it's still left long, so you can do whatever you want. It's full 80 inches, and that's 175. So there they are. Feel free to take a look through. Again, all prices are Canadian, so you can convert. And if you're interested, let me know and we can figure out a shipping quote. All right, thanks a lot for looking.